Pastoral Care tries to provide emotional and spiritual support to people, and that's really what the company is about, trying to enrich the lives of the residents and help them to make the best of the days that they have with us. We have a team of people that are in our residential facilities, and we also have a community pastoral carer that will reach into the villages and the home care space. And we try to get alongside people and hear the stories of their lives. We get to spend that quality time with people, and it's a real privilege.
Pastoral care is, to me, just walking alongside or with a resident and listening, and sometimes helping them to unpack the stories, to understand why they feel the way they do about things. Every day is different, but if they have nobody that visits or their family is far away, you are the one that's there for them when they're having those difficult moments. And I think it's very important for them to have someone that they can just chat to. And I think it's also that they're valued and cared about.
So while we focus on the residents as the bulk of what we do, we are certainly sensitive to what the families are going through, and we also have the opportunity to listen to their experiences, because it's really awkward bringing a loved one into aged care sometimes. There are a lot of emotions attached to that, and I think it helps the families to know that there are people who are dedicated to ensuring that their loved one is listened to on a regular basis and just has that human-to-human contact, which really focuses on them and their needs and their stories.
Often families really struggle when they bring a family member into a facility. They're frightened for their loved one, and so it's nice that they can have someone to help them along the journey.
There are some unique things that people need to deal with at this stage, I've discovered. When we're younger, we tend to put off some of those long-range thoughts because we're busy building a family or building a career or jetting off all over the show. But when we get to the stage of our lives, those longer-range questions are right there in front of them. And there's not always the opportunity to process that with anyone.
Often people get frightened when they hear pastoral care because they think it's all based around religion, and obviously a lot of people aren't religious or spiritual in any way, so we just like to let them know that, that's not the case. Of course, if the religion is important to someone, then we are here to help them continue their practice, whatever it may be. But no, it's more just caring and letting them know that they are loved and they're not alone at any time. Someone is always there to listen to them.
When you look at someone who is elderly, you don't always realize that there's a whole wealth of life behind that person, and we get to enjoy it.
I just love my job. Coming here every day is just a joy to me, and I think a lot of the residents gain trust in me, and it's just lovely.